Alright, time for that August State of My Galaxy, or September, I don't know which way I do this. We'll find out with the title. Anyways, unlike last month, which was kind of dry, I feel like a decent amount of things happened this month. So, for starters, we had, well, I can't really show it, but we had those packs. I wonder if they're still there. We had those special packs this month that you could buy with shard currency. Yeah, it seems like they're gone. But anyways, I did make a separate video on this. Mine was a dud. I just got Droideka. Some cool progress I've made is I'm finally working towards Jabba, as you see here. I have 100 shards of him, and I'm almost complete the second tier of his event, so we're getting there. In a way, also, I was just looking at this the other day, you know, I have 6 of the available, so... Oh, they updated this bottom one. That's cool. I didn't see that yet. So I have 6 of her requirements, which... Let me just show you something else. I am working on another one of those requirements because I figured why not get closer to having another GL. You know, nothing wrong with that. So CLS, he was Relic 5. I got him to 6, and now I'm working towards getting him to 7. Then I can meet that requirement. R2 needs to be Relic 8, so he's favorited, so I can get that going as soon as I'm done with CLS. Grand Inquisitor. Don't remember what the status of him was last month, if he was Relic'd yet or not, or what. Maybe I didn't even have him unlocked yet. I don't know, but here he is. I got him to Relic 7 now. I'm working on his mods. As you see, I got 2 of them to green even, and the rest halfway there to 6 dot. I also put 2 of his Omicrons on him. I figure, you know, these characters that have 3 Omicrons, maybe I'll try to focus on them, because... well, they have 3 Omicrons for a reason. So the only one I didn't do yet was this one. It just didn't sound to be the best out of the other ones, but 2 out of 3. And as soon as I get the 3rd one, he'll have his 3rd Omicron. Speaking of characters with a lot of Omicrons, whoops, wrong guy. Way wrong. There we go. This guy. As I've said before, I'm super close to unlocking him. Next Conquest, I'll be able to unlock him. So that'll be cool. Another semi-legendary character. Which, speaking of Conquest, will be soon. It says we have one in 4 days and 6 hours. So 4 days and 6 hours plus about 2 weeks. And I'll have Boba, Scion of Django. Anyways, we got Death Trooper up to Relic 7. I don't really care about Death Trooper too much, but there are events that you need Empire and Imperial Troopers and stuff, so that's kind of why I focused on him. So now he's Relic 7, plus it's obviously just going to help the ship out. Speaking of that ship, I also got his crewmate up to Relic status. Who was that? Shore Trooper, right? Yeah, so now he's Relic 1, so I can sometime get around to working on him after my other priorities are handled, you know. I also got old Daka, I guess, is that how you say her name? That's how I say it. I got her up to Relic. Again, she's another one it's cool that she's Relic, but she's just going to be sitting there because I have other priorities. Like, I want to get Chrysanthemum up to Relic 7. Obviously, I said CLS and R2. I got to get Maul up to Relic 7. So it's going to be a while before these guys start getting beefed up, but it'll get there. I think my next priority would be Shore Trooper anyways, just for that ship. Because since I have Death Trooper to Relic 7, might as well get him up there. I've been casually working on Night Sister. I don't really care about her too much. Well, Night Sister Zombie, I guess. You know, what are they? Yeah, never mind. They're all Night Sister. Wait, I don't know. I'm confused here about the name. Zombie. I've been casually working on her. Not super prioritized, but I really have nothing else favorited right now that I can work on besides Mara Jade, which I recently gained 2 gear levels on her. She was gear 10. Now she's almost gear 12. Or gear 9, whatever she was. She went a full gear set, so she's gear 11 now, right? So she was gear 9. I got her gear on, which was this crap. Gear 10, we were good to go, and then gear 11, I got gated here with this. 2 of those. Go figure. Anything else cool up here? I don't know. Omicron seem to be hard to come by nowadays. It's kind of frustrating. I get like 1 a month maybe. I used to get 2 a month. Like, what happened? Anyway, speaking of getting characters a little more beefy, that's something I was thinking about as well, is trying to get a bunch of my characters that are close to Relic 7 to Relic 7. Before Relic 5 was my cutoff point. Actually, before Relic 4 was. Then I increased it to Relic 5. Now I'm thinking Relic 7, I might as well just go all the way. So a character like Thrawn eventually I'm going to have to do. And Chewie I'm going to have to do. And Malik, just because they're super close, might as well just get in there. Speaking of Thrawn, that's another thing I thought of happened this month. Their portraits changed, so Let me do Ahsoka first. Fulcrum, she got an upgrade as well. Where is she? I don't even know what she has for Zetas. There she is. Okay. I can't even show you guys what's going on right now. Why is she invisible? Let's try this again. What? Okay, cool. I can't even show you guys. Well, anyways, she got a upgrade. She looks a lot like Ahsoka in the show now. But Thrawn over here, maybe Thrawn looks like the guy in the show, but he looks so doofy now. Like, you know what he looks like? He looks like Dorian from The Mask when he has the mask on, only blue instead of green. I don't like this character model. I like how Thrawn used to look. Like I said, I'm sure this is what the actor looks like and stuff, but I don't like this. I want old Thrawn back. That Thrawn was cool. This Thrawn, I'm like, ooh, I don't want to use this guy. Ugh. Anyways, back to actual progress. So yeah, that's what I was thinking about. I also got to get some of these characters up more, like my Jedi. Well, not my Jedi, but like him specifically. He's only brought like 4, and I'm like, I use him for the Crate Dragon. So I'm like, I got to get him a little beefier. Just that way then I can potentially put up more points and stuff. But then speaking of that, what is he? He's Old Republic, right? Where's the O's? Are you serious? Right there. Jeez. But I also put him, when I do the Crate Dragon, I put him with Mission and Zalbar. So I'm like, geez, I really gotta beef them up too for this to be any kind of, I don't know, better, whatever I'm looking for, have any serious impact on the Crate Dragon. But these guys do pretty decent. So I want to get them stronger and see what I could end up doing overall instead of where I'm at. Maybe be able to do, like, I can only do like tier 2 of the Crate Dragon where you can max out at 450,000 points. Like, I'm going to try to see if I can go higher than that. Like, they tear it up. But I need to get them all beefier, so that's kind of a side project. Plus, with the new raid coming out and Crate Dragon raid essentially sort of getting nerfed because the tier 3 prizes are going to move to the new raid. It just makes me wonder, like, are we even going to still run this raid? Like, my guild. So, like, should I work on Old Republic and then they become null, basically? Like, I don't know what to do. But anyways, I don't think there's anything else too special. Yeah, there's a bunch of characters I probably got more of their mods up to 6 dot. I don't really know who offhand, so can't really point that out because, you know, once they get there, I just don't favor them. I'm not paying attention. Relics, getting characters relic you pay attention to, but something like this, it's not as eye-catching. I have got a couple random characters to 7-star. Those Swordy, I finally got to 7-star. One other one. Who else have I been working on? Oh yeah, Omega. Omega's 7-star, which Omega is a girl, right? And I was just looking at her hair when I got her up to 7-star the other day, and it reminded me of something like, she's kind of like Justin Bieber-y looking or something. Like, it's weird. Why did you make her so boyish? I get it, she hangs out with a bunch of clones, but she can still look like a girl. Come on. Well, actually, she is one of the clones, right? But still, if she's a fucking girl, how did that even happen, actually? The clones were all guys. How did one end up as a girl? I never saw the show, so that's why I don't know that answer. Anyways, Lobot got a rework this month. I haven't even checked this out yet. So there it is. He's got 5 moves now instead of the 4 that he used to have. Apparently no Zetas still, though, or Omicrons, which is weird. But sure. It's kind of funny, too, that Lobot got a rework, because he's a character that's, like, random. Like, you know what I mean? He's like one of those, he's like, Mob Enforcer and Cop, one of those early game characters that they made as, like, a filler. They had nothing else at the time, so they just put random stuff in. And, you know, he's one of them. And, like, you'd never think he would get a rework. Like, Cup. Cup ain't gonna get a rework. If anything, Cup's gonna get deleted. You know what I mean? And Lobot, somehow, they are trying to bring him into a little bit more of a relevancy. So, I guess that's kind of cool for him. Anyhow, did I get anybody else up to 7-star or any kind of promotion? Well, yeah, that event that went on where you got the bonus drops, I think that helped me get Rex to 4-star and Nisa. I've also been farming for Rex, which ironically, you know, he's only at 29 out of 65. This one I'm not even farming for. This is all from the event, and she's at 35 out of 65. Like, go figure. Who else am I actively farming? Well, the best way to do this is just to hop into where I'm farming. I've typically only been farming on dark side because that's where there's anything that I care about. So I'm doing Captain Rex. I'm doing, oh yeah, him. Oh, he's close, 12 out of 100. And whoops, went too far. And I'm doing right here, Tarful, sort of. Every time I try to do this round, though, I get 75 Vander Chewy shards and one of him. It's kind of annoying. And then when I have extra energy, because I need to farm it for this energy, I am trying to work on him. 23 out of 30. I don't really care, but it's just a way for me to farm. And I'm working on this ship. Again, don't really care, but it's helping me with this. Now, on to ships, I suppose. There actually has been quite a few things in here that have happened. I just need to remember. Because again, ships is kind of like the mods. It's just stuff I don't really care about, but it's stuff I work on. Like this ship. It's kind of high up now because of these two hitting relic status. I've never really used this ship, so I don't know if this ship's worth it or not, but that's something we got going on. Is this the Conquest ship? Let me see. Yeah, maybe. So that's cool. This will be able to go up to 6-star after the next conquest as well. Just like how I'll be unlocking Boba Fett, Scion of Django. So that's something to look forward to, for me at least. Oh yeah, I got to tie this guy up to 7-star finally. But it's something I've been casually trying to work on because it's the tank ship for the First Order squad. Now, First Order is not that great. Nobody uses it. But I do like to put it sometimes on defense in either Grand Arena or Territory Wars. So having this finally to 7-star really helps because now its capabilities are finally maxed. Granted, I still got to get his pilot up to Relic 7. That way then A, the ship's stronger. But B, I got to do that for Rise of the Empire Territory War. Because there's some times where my guild orders like First Order here, and I can't do it because I only have 3 First Orders that are Relic 7, so I gotta work on those First Orders a little bit more as well, but for now, I guess that's what I got. Anyhow, what else did I get? I thought there was 2 ship things that were kind of cool. Oh yeah, that's what the other one was. I finally got this stupid thing, the Relic 7-star as well. Kind of a useless ship. I will probably never use it. I don't care about resistance. I don't care about this ship. I don't care about Holdo. But it is something in the game. It's something you can make progress on. And I made the progress. It's now 7-star, which is kind of cool in its own stupid way. Wow. I was just looking at this ship. I know it's a conquest ship, but geez, whenever I can unlock this thing's ready to go. 2 Relic 7 characters out the gate as its pilots. I mean, just the unlock power is 59,133. Where does that put it in the grand scheme of things? 59,133. Could be stronger than that, apparently. Oh, right in between Wedge and Biggs. And that's without working on anything. Just straight unlock power. I feel like there's something else. There's no way this is it. I don't mean just ships. I mean characters as well. I feel like I've done a lot. But I don't really know what else to report on. I guess that's it. It's kind of disappointing feeling. I guess I feel like I did a lot because it's just a bunch of little things. You know what I mean? I got a lot of characters reliced up. I did an Omicron. Mara Jade gained a couple of gears. So maybe that's why it feels like I've done a lot. Just because I have, but it's nothing too big to report on. Even as far as the character, Jabba, I've made some progress, but it's not like I've unlocked him yet or anything. This one, though, is kind of cool. Like, I have a lot of progress made. This Captain Rex, I'm assuming, is the new one, so that's going to take a while. Nisa's going to take a while. Wicket, though, I could get him relics up soon-ish. Scout Trooper will take a while. R2 I'm working on. Chief Chirper I could do soon. Drogon, he's not even in the game yet. 3PO and Chewie, I do want to do that. Like I just said, get all my characters that are close to Relic 7, to Relic 7. 3PO and Chewie's sitting at Relic 5, so it wouldn't make sense for me to slap up 2 more levels. He's a good character as well, so. Lobot, ugh. I've never even worked on that guy. Now I'd have to get him to Relic 3, so that's kind of disappointing. I mean, Relic 3 is low and easy, but still. But yeah, I could easily bang out a lot of these. I mean, relatively speaking, I'm best off trying to go after Leia after I do Jabba anyways, because one, I don't care about resistance, and, you know, I don't have any of these requirements met yet. I mean, this Rey's been in the game for how long now? 3 years, 4 years? And I have 3 of the prerequisites. Leia's not even in the game yet, and I have 6. And then you got Lord Vader. Same situation. I have 2 of his requirements. And he has more requirements. He has 16. Rey only had 14. But a lot of his is stuff that I'd be starting from scratch. Hunter, I have Hunter. I think he's 7-star, but I've never worked on him. Never worked on Tech. Never worked on Wrecker. Never worked on Tusken Raider. So it's like, it's a lot that I'd have to start from scratch with. And it's just gonna take forever. Where with her, half of this stuff is already done. I just need to further it. Like I said, I'm currently working on CLS. I'm going to work on R2 and then 3PO and Chewie. That gives me 3 more right there. That's 9 requirements. That's over half. And then there's some characters I've mildly worked on, like Wicket. He's gear 12. So, okay, I'd have to get him to relic status. Whatever. And Chief Sherpa, same thing. So then that puts me at, what, 11 out of 16? So then I'd have 5 left to do. So yeah, I'm probably going to go after her next after I unlock Jabba, because it makes the most sense out of the remaining GLs for me to try to get. In a way, I do want to try to unlock her only because she's like an old OG one, and I know she does work well with light side characters. Like Arnold's got plenty of videos how he paired like Jawas with her, and and like she was able to basically lift them, but I just don't care about resistance, and I don't care about her, so I don't really want to do this. I don't want to put the effort in all these stupid resistance characters, especially the Rose Tico one. Rose Tico's trash. I don't want to put her to Relic 5. I don't want to put her to Gear 12, never mind Relic 5. Ugh. So, yeah. And Lord Vader would be kind of cool to have, just because, but he has too much to do. And Relic 8s, he's got, what, 4 Relic 8 requirements? 1, 2, down there, yeah, 3, yeah, 4. That's a lot. Too much work for me. I'm a free-to-play player. I don't have time for that many forced Relic 8s. The Relic 8s I do, I'd rather be either A, one of them, like she just needs R2, or 2, do something fun, like a GL, not some dumb character, like, oh, Dooku's Relic 8. Good thing I got him the Relic 8. Anyways, I guess that's all I got. I'm kind of disappointed. I feel like there's a lot more to talk about between upgrades and events and stuff, but I don't know. Anyways, if you stuck around this whole entire time, thanks a whole bunch for that. And until next time, I said see ya.